the things that you were talking about, Becca, and how emotional distress, violence, depression, anxiety, all of these events had effects as early as in utero to the developing fetus. And at the time, in 2009, I was playing more of a public health role and not so much of a clinician role. And I had been contemplating putting together a parent support group. I myself have 3 kids, and it wasn't until I became a parent that I learned the challenges firsthand in how much of a difference it makes to have support, to have money, to afford good child care, that sort of thing. Anyway, so at this topic, or at this presentation, she talked about trauma and these adverse effects on the developing fetus, and how even genetics, there's a lot of talk today about what's to blame for a lot of the chronic disease that we see today, such as diabetes, which I see a ton of on a daily basis, and the risk factors for diabetes, such as obesity, and that these things can happen as early in life as in utero, when those genes are being turned on or turned off. So I was absolutely fascinated by this data, and it's data, it's research, and in how by providing adequate prenatal care, by providing nurse home visits in those first 2 years of life, something as simple as a nurse coming to your home once a week, can lead to things like reduced maternal depression, increased chances of that mom becoming employed, increased school readiness for that child, better maternal-child bonding, which all goes into play to that child's brain development and mental health. So as a result of that topic that I attended, I went back to my tribe and started a Partners in Parenting program that meets once a month, and it's an informal, fun, interactive monthly group where we invite moms and dads to attend. We have educational sessions. We provide a nutritious and delicious lunch. And I'm happy to say that this month marks 3 years that we've been doing this program. We are in the process of developing a nurse-family partnership program, which for me, the nurse-family partnership program is just that, a nurse who visits the pregnant mom in her home, starting when she's pregnant and continuing until that child is about 2 years old, and right now is limited to first-time moms. And the population that I'm working with, there's a lot of adverse effects and things like that that I see even in moms who have 2, 3, or more children. So we're working with them, having discussions on and including women who've had more than one child, because it's a wonderful opportunity to bond with a woman and her family during those 9 to 10 months when she's expecting and having that child. So that's where I come from. That's one of the projects that I'm working on.